Hey guys, RTW Dude here, doing another battle replay for Shogun 2 Total War. After this will be an RTW video that a good friend Eloius and me played. Now, Eloius has been pestering me to put it up, so I will after this video because I just played it like 35 seconds ago. And pretty sure you would enjoy it. So here we go. This was on the Rivertown map. My opponent was pretty skilled with his cavalry in this battle. He took me by surprise in a couple places. And, well, you'll see what happens. I'll explain it as it goes. As all commentators do. Huh. Yeah, I was listening to music when I did this one. So, I was like really pumped. I noticed when I listen to music, I'm listening to some now, but not very loud. But I noticed when I listen to music, I get so freaking pumped. It's like my micro is like amazing in every way possible. Anyway, here's my army. Up front, I have 2 Great Guard, one with 7 chevrons, one with 6. I have 3 bow samurai, 3 chevrons each, 2 Matsock Ashigaru, 5 chevrons on one, 4 chevrons on the other, a Naginata samurai with 4 chevrons. I have 3 Yari Ashigaru. They are 6 chevrons, not 7. I have Scabbard 2, Killer Mike, and Heaven Spears. I figured I'd put Heaven Spears just because Heir of Carthage has Satan Spears, or Heaven Spears. It's the opposite. I just figured I could put that. I have 2 Lone Swords. They're 6 chevrons each. One is Sliced Dice. The other one is Slash and Crash Jr. And then I have 1 Katana Samurai, rank 7, and it is 10 million kills. I have followed up by Yari Samurai, just no upgrades, and my General, who is a rank 10. So, my opponent over here has an interesting army. He has a Yari Cav, 2 Great Guard, another Yari Cav, and his General. He also has a Matchlock Ashigaru, a Lone Sword Ashigaru, a Lone Sword Ashigaru, another Lone Sword, Bow Warrior Monk, Matchlock Ashigaru, Lone Sword Ashigaru, Katana Samurai, Lone Sword Ashigaru, Naginata Warrior Monk. So he's gone for one of the Lone Sword armies that you see once in a while. They only have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chevrons each, these Lone Swords. But it was kind of interesting when you see people with these types of mons. When we were actually in the game, it showed like sword, bow, spear, cow, whatever it was. But like right here, but I guess it doesn't in this replay. I don't know why people do that. Maybe just they want to kind of trap their opponent into thinking that, oh, it's a crap, it's not a very high upgraded unit, so I'll just charge it. Now there might be, that's what they might do that for, I guess sometimes just to make it look spooky. I don't know. But there's some awkward reason that they do it. They're all black, everybody. Black armor. So I send a Great Guard over here, my 6 chevron one. My 7 ones over here. It's giving all my units except my matchlocks, and my bows, 1 extra upgrade. It's kind of weird. And my General is -1 upgrade. I got a veteran Yari Samurai from this battle and a upgraded bow. So I guess. Whoa, they're walking into. And of course I took the Yari Samurai because I don't have any veteran Yari Samurai. Yeah, so I capture this. And, well, I saw that he wasn't rushing the hill, so I was thinking that I was. I don't necessarily hill camp because I go on the flat ground. Like, he'll charge up the hill, then we'll be fighting on the flat ground.
Please take out your pencils. I got this. Maybe it's breakdancing or skateboarding or video games.
Then take my Yari Samurai to rush over here, capture the rest of the building by themselves. But by then, we had the Great Guard had pretty much captured it already. It's pretty funny. Yeah. So he starts walking his guys out, and at that point, I ungroup my units, and I send my matchlocks right to be at the front to get some kills, quick kills, before they charge. I forget about them now, really weirdly, and I mount these guys back up now. I'm gonna try these guys fighting like a Yari Samurai or Yari Eshigar, like on foot. They're better than Yari Samurai, I'm sure, but here was one thing that he was pretty good at it. Like, I start firing now. Guys really don't have the best shots, but my guys are now doing fire arrows. They're trying to get all the kills they can. He's inspired this bow unit to be more accurate and reload speed to be better. So hopefully, well, we get into a quick engagement there. And these guys kind of get shots off there. He charges my Great Guard, so I'm like, okay, I will accept. I also charged my Great Guard down on this Yari Cav. I knew that I would win just because it's a Yari Cav. No upgrades. I was like, okay, I can finish this unit off, and then I can maybe fight this unit as well. So what I do is I somewhat, you could say I trapped this Great Guard between one of my Great Guards, my Yari Samurai, and my other Great Guard. He charged down a Yari Cav, but at this point, this is kind of when I looked back and I saw that he was attacking. So right about now, I hit the spiral formation on my units, and that's when he hit. So I was all my micro was mainly over here. I did get more micro over here eventually, but for the main part of the battle, I was over here focusing on the cavalry. Now, he does kind of a desperate move with his cav. He brings up this unit. Some of my units are wavering, Stabber 2 is wavering, but he brings up this Yari cav, and I finish off this Yari cav of his, but he takes this one, and he goes straight for my general. I just get him up there in time, but I'm like, okay, I can't catch him. So what I do is I turn back, and I accept the fight. Now, some of you may say that's not a very smart idea. I kind of agree with you that it isn't, but the majority-wise, it is kind of a desperate move. But what I can do is that my Great Guard are free. I can rip them over here to see what they can do about the rest of this Yari Cav. You'll see what they do. Slow motion. Oh, there's no lag in slow motion. Not that there really was any before, but there was a tiny bit. And boosh! Oh, you see that guy? He just went flying off of his horse. Whoa! So my Great Guard just completely owned that Yari Cav just because it's Great Guard and Yari Cav. So he brought in a Cav to his Great Guard into my spears. Now, it actually hit my lone swords as well. But about this time, I threw in my Katana Samurai right here. These are kind of the same color, the katanas and the others. So I send them in, because I knew they would be able to crush these lone swords because of their upgrades. And I knew from watching Air Cartridge's latest video of the morale, how the lone swords really have a weakness for morale. And well, as most Eshigar units do, but other than that, I pretty much focus on trying to figure out how to break the morale of these guys. But my Katana Samurai, I knew they would just mop the floor with those long swords, mainly because they have the same upgrades, but they are way better units overall. Now, what time is it? 12:22. Okay. So I charged one of my Great Guards down here, smoked these Bow Warrior monks, and I knew they would just get shredded. I sent another Great Guard into his general. Now his general was a bow general, just like mine. But the thing that I was just gonna say something, but I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna address something. But, oh, yeah, cavalry. Now, water, a little thing. Now, the thing with cavalry, bringing cavalry components to your army, what you want to do is, you don't want to go, like, you can go, like, not very heavily upgraded cav, but, and when you mainly do that, when you want to do that, well, depends what you're going for. If you're going for a spear army, don't bring too much cav, because when you bring spears, the cav won't even be able to touch you, which I've had a few encounters with those type of armies. But with cavalry, I don't bring really any cav, except my 2 Great Guards, 7 chevrons each right now they are. After this battle, they both turn 7 chevrons. I bring that, or when they're dead, in which the next battle that I play they will be, I will bring my 2-yard cav, and they will be, they're 7 chevrons, 8 chevrons. Now, I tried bringing a strong cav component, for one reason, to be able to, mainly beat up my, opponent's cav component. Now, when you have a superior cav component, and you destroy your opponents, now that's a good thing. But if you can't, then you really need to rethink your strategy for that. Now, I was just kind of going through my general and skill tree. This is my skill tree. I have 2 points in Inspire, 3 points in Rally, and then mostly everything for bow except fire and whistling arrows. I have 4 points in Speed, so he's quite the next level is Legendary Speed. Now, I did that just so he could maybe run away from enemy cav. Now, I want you to tell me what to do. With my clan tokens, what should I do with them? Now, what I want to do with them is either a few things. I want to either upgrade my Bow Warrior monks. I want to upgrade their stats for range. Should I do that? So, I don't know if I should do that, or should I do something with my matchlocks for accuracy, rapid volley. Now, rapid volley is a pretty cool thing to have, or increased range. Increased range, I don't really care about that for Matchlock Ishiguru. I only care about the rapid volley, but I only have 19. So, the next battle I win, I will have 20, and I can do 2 things for 2 chevrons. Here's my Yari Samurai. I put speed into them. I want these to be speedy little buggers. I'm not gonna do hold firm. Oh, jeez, that's an awesome thing to have. But this is my like kind of area for my troops. These are kind of my bows. I use these guys once in a while, not really, but they're okay to have there. I could delete them, but I don't really want to. You can't delete heroes, which is a sad thing. I have 2 Katana Cav. They're, this one's pretty darn close to 5 chevrons. This one's at 3, and this one's at 7. This one's at 7. So they're both at 7. I want them to be 8 soon. I just got this guy like 2 days ago, but these are this is kind of like my Matchlock army, I guess you could say. Matchlock monks, Matchlock Ishiguru. And then I have my Lone Sword army, which I kind of want to get them because they're overpowering and because a lot of people use them. And they can, like, completely swipe me with them. Now, I know from watching Arab Carthage's video that there's ways to defeat them. But I have a friend who I played against once. And this is his army, his exact army. I completely remember it. 5 Matchlock Ishiguru, 8 to 9 chevrons, maybe 7 for one of them. 5 Yari Ashigaru, like 6 to 9 chevrons, and like a core army of 5 9 chevron lone swords with like a few cavalry in it. Now that's a tough army to beat because it had like 2 great guard and a yard cav and a katana. And this was, I don't know what funds, I think it was just me, rank 10 versus rank 10 match made battle. Now that's a pretty ridiculous army, hard to beat. Now if Pharaoh of Carthage ever watches this, which I really doubt he will, now I would like him to maybe point out some tips against an army like that. Now Lone Sword Ashigaru, yeah, if you have an army like that, it's possible to beat. But when you have those, the Yari Ashigaru, no, that's tough. That's a tough army. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tour video, clan competition. I've done a few battles in this. I've won a few battles, but I've lost a lot too. So, if Carthage fans, great job, guys. Like, that's really cool. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.